What's up everybody, Joe here from Mainline Overland. We just got in another shipment here of Dirtbox Overland Canopy campers. This guy is coming in for install here shortly. So we wanted to get this up on the lift here, give you a full walkthrough, and kind of show you around all the features of these Dirtbox Canopy campers. So let's dive in. So I like to think of the Dirtbox Canopy camper as basically a hybrid between a truck cap and a rooftop tent. So what's cool about this setup here is you basically get the full kind of standard use of your truck bed as a truck cap on it, but then on top of that is this rooftop tent section here. When you're sleeping up in there, it's a totally flat kind of bed that makes up the ceiling of the cap, but the bed actually raises up to create kind of this big kind of cabin area inside of the truck cap here. But if it's kind of raining, having inclement weather outside, you can raise your floor of your bed and you can kind of stand up in the back of your truck bed and kind of have a hangout space, have a work area, which gives you a lot of flexibility of what you can do in your truck bed. What's really cool about this, especially if you're a remote worker or you want to travel from the road, you can basically convert the truck your bed into a kind of camper setup inside. You can set it up with cabinetry, you can set it up with tables, storage, seating. There's really a lot of flexibility with this setup. Since that the floor of the bed does pop up, you kind of have this huge space to work with that you can realistically hang out working for the day. It's gonna be a great place to set up your laptop, have plenty of room to set up your hard drives. If you're a photographer, this might be a great setup. This really allows you to work from the road pretty much anywhere. So the Dirtbox is fully constructed of aluminum, so you achieve a super strong and lightweight setup here. This back door opens up kind of like a standard truck cap. Gas struts help lift it up. There's also a really nice glass screen in here, let some extra light in, kind of create a more open space inside. On the rear liftgate here, you have this one handle that is totally lockable, so you can make sure everything in your truck bed here is nice and secure. They also have a third brake light up here to keep you nice and safe while you're out on the road. So moving along the side of the Dirtbox here, we have this nice kind of Dirtbox logo plate here. Again, this is aluminum construction. They're these super high quality handles. And I really like to see on the side they installed this aluminum L-track here. So this gives you tons of options if you're mounting aftermarket accessories such as jerry cans, axe and shovels. You can do a shower cube on the side. Really, there's tons of options. So I really like that they included that. So we're gonna open this bad boy up and show you what's inside. So this customer option to do the storage bin in here. So you get these kind of four kind of separate little storage areas. Great extra storage, keep things organized while you're out on the road. These can be optioned on either side. There's really a ton of different accessories that Dirtbox offers. This customer wanted to have organization on one side, but really there's endless options. And one nice thing I really like to see on this canopy door is they have integrated LED lighting in here. So if you're working out here at night, you could have your cook set up here, whatever, you can have this nice kind of camp light, keep your workspace illuminated and keep things lit up at night. So let's take a closer look at the bed section of the Dirtbox Canopy camper. Above my head here is the little rain fly that they include. So this allows you to keep this door open if it's raining outside. You still get a nice breeze blowing through. This is just set up with using a couple tension rods. You get a nice kind of tight fit here to kind of keep you dry. I also really like they included a clear window in there, so you still get some nice light into the camper if you have this rain canopy deployed. So taking a look at the tent, these are really nice, kind of high quality, nice and thick tent fabric here. It's going to be nice and waterproof for you. We have this large opening door that has both the full kind of like blackout covering as well as a bug screen here. So if it's a hot day, you can keep this nice and ventilated. On either side, there's also big windows that also kind of have that same option. You can put the rain fly down or you can run the mesh screen in there. So this is going to give you a ton of cross ventilation in those warmer months. And then if it's nice and cold outside, this nice thick fabric is going to keep it nice and insulated. If you like to camp in the kind of early spring, late fall, you're going to be able to stay nice and warm in this tent here. The roof of the tent features a really nice kind of diamond quilted textured fabric there. That kind of gives it a super premium quality look inside. Up on the roof, there's also a LED strip light. So you have some integrated lighting up here in the mattress area. Towards the front, there's also some storage bags, so you keep phones stored up there. It's kind of keep everything organized when you're up in the mattress area. This camper features around a 2-inch foam mattress, and I really like that they use kind of a super soft, kind of like micro suede material. So it's going to be super comfortable to sleep on and is nicely padded. I'm going to show off what I think is the coolest part of this canopy camper, and that is how you get up into the sleeping area here. So when you're down in the cab, this kind of hatch door opens up. Then you have a ladder that flips down over here and you're able to climb up into the bed. And once you get up in here, you simply close this hatch down again, slide the cushion back in, and then you have this whole sleeping area to yourself. Not only does this access hatch lift up to get access up into the bed, but this whole upper bed area actually lifts up, and with some gas struts, simply pull, and this whole thing lifts up. And this is really what gives you all that room. If you're hanging out inside the truck bed here, you lift this up and you have all this living space down kind of in the truck bed. I really like this setup. It gives you tons of room inside. This is what really creates the flexibility of this setup. And when you want to go back to sleep, all you do is simply pull down on this, and then it all closes back down to how it was. So really within a couple seconds, you can totally transform your camper into a full sleeping area, or if you need to go to work mode, simply lift this up and you have the whole truck bed. You've got plenty of height access to kind of hang out there for the day. Thanks for checking out this Dirtbox Overland Canopy camper. If you have any specific questions or if you run through the options, feel free to give us a call here at Mainline Overland. Happy to answer any questions about pricing, options, and we just want to get you camping.